Hey, sorry for the last couple videos. I had tape over the camera, and when I took it off, it was but it started to look, it started to get on my nerves. I didn't notice at first that it was annoying because it looked like a cool feature. um, I made a mistake in about Prospectors IO because I said that you had to keep tapping the button, but you have it's really small, and on the phone I couldn't see it, but there's an arrow on the side on either side of the one, and you can hold it to the maximum amount of minutes. So then it'll be 60 minutes without certification, and so I think that's the thing. I'm close to that certification. I can get it for all three workers, and I thought my workers had it already, so I was a little bit like, oh, I'm only getting it from one other worker, and stuff of that is kind of nuanced, and I don't understand. Um, but it's relating to the tools that they had, so like it only picks the jobs with the tools, and I thought that, because I can't see it really. I could see, but I don't know. I'm not really a smart techie. I'm more as like a distance person. Like I can I wow, like the medulla crunches stress, like it makes pressure stress, but or anger, but it like it's like has so anger has to be balanced with a certain amount of like uh shock absorption. Like you have to like to for for you to, so that you're not insane. Like you can be more anger. They can add more anger to you because you absorb a certain amount of shock at the same time that you're dispensing anger. But it's not. I mean, it's basically like the reason why gorilla, so like the silverback, has to become like a peaceful, because it's like his society will be, it'll be torn apart. So it's kind of like the silverback is the is the is a bolstering facet of their little society. Um, the prospector's gold part. Let's get back to it. Uh, so that's cool. I have only one person with a pan and a pickaxe. So I got to get the pen and the pickaxe to my other two. Then, but probably get the certificate first because the other two that don't have one could work more expensive jobs until they can um, pan or mine or whatever. And then uh, because when you put it to 60 minutes, it gives you like you get like 300 something gold coins. And so if I could put it at 3 hours and for all three workers, and then you don't have to tap it every minute. I was prepared to do, but tap it every hour. Hour. See, I told you I'm a distance runner. Like if you can't tell me that that there's something you if I could just tap my finger on a table, there's a magical table, and it makes like 0.06 of a penny or something like that. It was like I'll have to do the math. Like that's stupid because you'd just be wasting your time not doing that. But yeah, because money makes up for lost time. That's all. Up to $80,000. They figured it out, and yeah, it's a ratio that wherein wealth will help you out as far as pursuit of happiness because like poor people really hold themselves each other back, like or held back. I shouldn't say that. Poor people can be held back by other poor people, right? Okay, yeah. um, but damn, I got off course. But maybe I didn't. Maybe I wrapped up my points and I wasn't gonna make points, and so I found a different point, and well, next time I find that point, it'll have to be made already. So back to Prospectors IO. Let's see. I mean, it's just fascinating. fascinating. It's the boring game. Like the strategy is like not so much like in your face maps like uh alliances and you see things pushing, like you do see that, but you're more or less like looking at little sheets like, oh, sign that, okay, approved. And it's like, just like the claims and the claims staking claim. um the mining tells you about accumulation. It teaches you about how uh gold is formed and or deposited and accumulated. Like, um, yeah, you wouldn't know unless we dug it out, or you know, mined it every way that we have. Because gold has actually been deposited, has formed, and like different. And there's a gold crystal. There's like a gold wire, which is a crystal by definition given to it uh, contextually. What's it basically? Structure and form is a crystal. It's crystallization, and it's 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 5 electrons. Crystallization. Uh, and gold wire is a crystal because it pushes up from the bottom, as opposed to silver wire because it accumulates ions and and like, you know um that it bonds like together. So it's yeah, yeah, like it's weird. Like the premium is still there for each and every gold nugget. You would think that you could study a few of them gold nuggets and kind of get the premise, but it's still the premium on it. So that's interesting right there, huh? And uh, there's like a template for a story or a play, or like there's templates for strategy games. That uh, so yeah, basically a million gold coins is $100. So there's mines that have 10, 12 million, and you can put your little gold mine on there and see how fast you can get your workers and rent other workers if you to get it out. And so that's the thing, like if you want them to work, you have to put tools on them, and you have to give them tools to rent, right? So like there's people just making tools and selling tools. And so that's just I never really get around to saying that. For people who are wondering what I'm talking about, yeah, um, check it out.